Visit CCGCastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check the description or visit CCG Castle for more. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video we'll be looking at Bunnelby featuring Avalugg deck. So basically stage 1 120 HP Avalugg. I guess it's Avalugg. I will call it Avalugg, but probably I will pronounce it wrong. So crunch for 30 with double course energy. Flip a coin if it has discarded energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So you can definitely see what is going on right here. So we really want to discard as many energies as we can from our opponent Pokemons in play. After we do that, we can just use Molten Flow and discard top 3 cards of my deck or our deck, and for each water energy we can discard the top 3 cards of our opponent deck. But we're not focusing here on the Melting Flow. We will definitely focus on the crunch for 30, and then we are going to retiller or borrow our opponent until he actually deck out, because hitting for 30 will take so much time to actually knock out your opponent, the EX Pokemon. So there's the reason why we want to discard as many energies as we can, and then just later use Bunnelby and discard cards from our opponent deck. So this is the main strategy right here. So 10 Pokemons, 42 trainer cards, 8 energies. As you can see, I'm running 2 Bunnelbys, and I'm running 4 Bergmites and 4 Avalugg, so I can actually use that crunch. From the item cards, I'm running 2 copies of Captivating Pokepuff, so I can reveal my opponent's hand and put as many number of basic Pokemon I can find there on his bench. It's very important, it's very good, especially turn 1, if I can get Captivating Pokepuff and put as many Pokemons on his bench like Shaymin or Hoopa. 4 copies of Crushing Hammer, so if I can get heads on the coin flip, I can discard any energy from my opponent Pokemon in play. With 2 copies of Enhanced Hammer, I can discard any 2 special energies. On the other side, running 4 copies of Dive Ball. So with 4 copies of Dive Ball, I can actually search my deck for a water Pokemon, reveal, and put into my hand. It's very important because I can grab both Bergmites and Avalugg, and with 2 copies of Level Ball I can actually search my deck either way for Bergmite or a Bunnelby. On the other side, I also have 1 Escape Rope, which can help me out a little bit to disrupt my opponent by escaping rope something on his bench, but I can also remove my Bunnelby, for example, from the active position because he also have 2 retreat cost. Some other cards that I'm running, 1 copy of Special Charge, so I can shuffle back 2 special energies from my discard pile back into my deck. For example, 2 copies of Double Course energies, 1 copy of Super Rod to reshuffle those regular basic energies, or pretty much Avalugg, Bergmite, or Bunnelby. 4 copies of Trainers Mail, 4 copies of Seeker. From supporter cards, running 1 copy of Brigette. It can help a little bit to set up turn 1, and that can be very important. Also 1 copy of Delinquent. I can discard any stadium from play. I can force my opponent to discard 3 cards from his hand. 1 copy of Hex Maniac to shut down those abilities. 1 Lysandre. Very important here is to run as many drop supporters as you can. So I'm running 4 copies of N. It can be very disruptive, but of course with 4 copies of N I can have a better consistency and drawing cards, pretty much because I don't have Octillery, I don't have Shaymin in this build. 1 copy of Ranger in case of that Glaceon or Giratina. 4 copies of Professor Sycamore. 1 Team Flare Grunt, so I can discard energy from my opponent active Pokemon. In addition to that, running only 1 copy of Silent Lab, so just 1 stadium here. Each basic Pokemon in play will have no abilities. More than that, 2 copies of Float Stone, so I can have free retreat pretty much on my Avalugg or on my Bunnelby. 8 energies, 4 double chorus energies, and 4 water energies, which means 60 cards in total. So it's made to be disruptive, it's made to counter opponent energies, so it's also made to be pretty much playable against almost every deck in format, except for that Greninja Break. I don't know how to beat Greninja Break with this build. I guess with some bursting balloons I could have a pretty good setup, but I don't know. Somehow I don't think this deck will work against Greninja Break, because those John Water Shurikens can easily spread damage around the board and hit for tons of damage. But it's definitely good against any deck that needs a lot of energy cards, for example, against Friday Night Evil Tile, against Darkrai Giratina, and decks like these, which are actually popular right now in the current format. So if you're looking for any of these cards, as usual, you can find them on CCGCastle.com with TCG Center 5 code. You can also get 5% discount on your purchase, so keep that in mind. So let's do some game tests so you can actually see Avalugg and Bunnelby in action. So see you in the game. Okay, so let's do this. Waiting for that coin flip. So it looks like I will go second, which is what I'm looking for. So basically, I want to start second so I can use my hammers. That's the most important thing. So my opening hand, Bergmite and 2 Bunnelbys. So I guess I will start with my Bunnelby in the active spot. I have Dive Ball, I have another Level Ball, so I can grab maybe even another Bunnelby. I can set up pretty well, that's for sure. And I also have N, so I'm happy with the opening hand, to be honest. I just need to hit one regular energy card so I can maybe burrow my opponent top cards. That's what I'm looking for to do at this moment. So on the other side, it's a baby Evil Tile with Oblivion Wing. So that's the first thing to get in the active spot when you play with a deck like I use. Because that Evil Tile can easily use those Oblivion Wings and recycle energies back over and over again. So I will need to find a way to get that Lysandre as soon as possible. So I can actually Lysandre maybe his Hoopa or maybe his Darkrai or whatever, so he cannot retreat and recover from that Lysandre. So there is one Max Elixir, luckily no energy, and the last mystery card is Professor Sycamore, so very nice. 38 cards left. Okay, Max Elixir number 2, will there be energy card? It would. Okay, so 37 cards left. I mean, I want to win by decking out my opponent, and I don't have cards like supporter cards. Not sure what's the name. Team Rocket Handiwork. I'm not playing that card in this build. Really don't want to have it. I think it's not that good. I mean, it's good, but it's a supporter card, so I really want to keep attacking with my burrow, I guess. So there we go. Interesting. There we go with a level ball. So for that Bunnelby. And more than that, I will attach the double course energy on my Bunnelby. Really didn't want to do that, but I did. I did at the end. So there's Captivating Pokepuff. Okay. Another Darkrai, there's a Float Stone and energy card. More than that, Trainers Mail. I think I will grab Sycamore for next turn, but that's pretty much it. Didn't hit any hammer here, so I'm not happy with that. I will go with my burrow, so let's see what I can discard. One Darkness Energy, that will definitely help him a little bit. And another burrow for another, oh, the 2 Darkness Energies in a row. Okay, it's not that bad, I guess. It's not that bad at all. As long as I can find Lysandre. He's down to 29. Still, he's not going to be able to knock me out, so I will be able to use one more time Burrow. And I'm definitely looking forward... Oh, there's a Silent Lab. To Lysandre his baby Darkrai without Float Stone, but right now he has Float Stone, so he managed to top deck another Float Stone. That's very nice. But I guess I can even Lysandre this one with the Darkness Energy. So down to 22 cards already. So he's already down to 22 cards. Next turn I can have 2 Avalugg in play. Just like that. And I can use another Burrow. I can even disrupt his energy from the active Evil Tile. There is 1, 2, 3, 7 Darkness Energies in total in play. So I will definitely try to disrupt those Darkness Energies. But probably he have like 10, 12 energies. It's not going to be that easy. That's for sure. So I just need to keep that Team Flare Grunt active. And there we go with another Dive Ball, so 2 Dive Balls. There we go. For 2 Avalugg. So far so good, I guess. I cannot complain. I just need to find a way to discard as many energies as I can. So 1 Burrow, 4, let's see. Another Darkness Energy, very nice. And another Burrow 4, maybe Escape Rope, okay, not bad. So 5 energies in his discard pile, 3 in play, that's 8 in total. Probably my Bunnelby is going to be knocked out this turn. So there is 1 more energy, so that means he have 9 energies in play so far. And I really need to find those Crushing Hammers as soon as possible. So there's Pearl City, so he can get rid of his Shame for play. Again, I want to get that Lysandre somehow in play. So my Bunnelby is knock it out. So I need double Course Energy right now. So badly. Okay, let's go with the Avalugg in the active spot. So he's down to 19 cards. Not too many cards I need to take. I'm going to take another Avalugg, and this is going to be Professor Sycamore for a 7. Okay, so there is Captivating Pokepuff. You have that Shaman, but I cannot put it down to the bench. You have V-Seeker, Ultra Ball, and Sycamore, but no sign of the energy. So if I can hit heads here on the Crushing Hammer, I will definitely be in good position. Sign of the heads on the hammer. This is going to be another Dive Ball for another Bergmite. I will try with my crunch. Hopefully I can get heads right now. Yes. Okay. So he's not going to be able to attack this turn. So that's very important without energy, of course. And there is 5 energies in his discard pile. 4 on the bench. That's 9 in total. His hand is freaking huge. If he is going to be forced to play V-Seeker, that's great. So V-Seeker for N. That means that I can get maybe something better. Something like a Float Stone wouldn't be that bad, especially if he missed to retreat here. But as long as he can stay with the Yveltal in the active spot, I will definitely be happy. There is 1 XP share, and my turn. As you can see, it's pretty damn good. So, what's the next step? 1 energy on the Bunnelby. I guess I can use Escape Rope, but I really don't want to do that. So I will just hit with my Crunch, I guess, for another 10 damage. I cannot hit for too much, but at least there's another XP share, this time on a Darkrai. I need to be very patient right here. I will just... There's another V-Seeker for another N. So how many V-Seekers he played? 2 of them, so another N. So he is down to 17. And I'm looking for that Float Stone so I can retreat. No sign of the Float Stone. So there is 1 Max Elixir. Can he get maybe energy? He can. Okay, that's very nice. I'm looking for that Silent Lab. More than that, I'm looking for how many V-Seekers I played. 1 of them, or 0. None of them. So V-Seeker for Sycamore. And I can take 7 cards. So I'm just looking for the Float Stone so I can start to use my Burrow. Where's my Float Stone? Still don't see Float Stone, but I see the sign of the Delinquent. So even Delinquent can help a lot right here. So far I cannot play that Delinquent. I don't want to use a Crushing Hammer yet. Just another crunch for 10. So I'm down to like 15 cards. Can he get energy? If no, I will definitely mill him out a little bit more. So there's another V-Seeker for another N. Okay. Oh, Lysandre. Nice. And 2 Trainers Mails. And a double Core's energy. And Trainers Mail for him. So, not bad at all. Trainers Mail for another N. I guess he played 3 V-Seekers. And there's Ultra Ball. Wondering what he can get with the Ultra Ball. Pretty much, it really doesn't matter as long as he can burn some cards from his hand. I don't care too much. So, Ultra Ball for nothing. He's down to 13. He's definitely going to be decked out soon. So, there is one Trainer's Mail. I guess I can use Crushing Hammer, but I don't know. I know I will definitely retreat right here if I don't get another Float Stone. No, I just can't find a way to find the Float Stone. So I'm looking forward to retreat on my Bunnelby, so I can special charge those double cores energies back into my deck. I guess I can try to use my Crushing Hammer, but so far I'm not looking forward to do that. And let's go with the Burrow. So one card to be discarded, it's a Trainer's Mail, and another Burrow is gonna be 4. I wish I had the Delinquent, but he actually ended my Delinquent. If I had Delinquent, I would be able even to discard his entire hand. He has... oh, there's Energy card. Okay, so he can use it. And there's just Oblivion Wing. So I know what I need to do. I need to Crushing Hammer, and I need to get heads on that Crushing Hammer. And of course, okay, didn't hit heads on the Crushing Hammer, but I have Flare Grunt in my disco pile, so I can use it. And another Burrow for 2 cards. Shaman and Garbodor. Okay, 7 more cards to discard. I'm still keeping and waiting with that Super Rod to reshuffle my Bunnelby's back. He don't have more energies left, so I guess it's a GG. So without Escape Rope, I managed to discard an Escape Rope earlier. He cannot retreat, so there are 5 energies in his disco pile, and he have 6 in play, so that's 11 in total. I guess I can go with my Crushing Hammer just because I can. Then it's time to use my Super Rod. And I will play my Sycamore, so I need to get Float Stone. But I can't get my Float Stone. Where's my Float Stones? Looks like they are both actually prized. So just 30 more damage on his Evil and waiting to see what he can do. He's down to like 6 cards. I have Delinquent, so next turn I will play that Delinquent, that's for sure. So he will stay without hand completely. And I just need to find that N, so I can end my opponent and basically force him to deck out himself by driving all remaining cards that he had. So should I attach my energy? I guess I can do that, but we'll do that actually. So let's go with another crunch for like a 30, and it's a head, so that means that I can even discard energy from his Pokemon, but he don't have energy, and I'm down to like 7 cards left. So he's down to like a 5. There is a V-Seeker, so I guess I can V-Seeker right now for that N. So that means that he will draw 5 cards and 1 card for the beginning of his turn. But the most important thing, I even managed to find another Bunnelby. So I think this is pretty much it, guys. So I will just pass my turn, and he will draw the last card. So let's see what he has as the last card. I guess it's a GG because he don't have more cards to draw, and pretty much I have another end sitting in my hand. So at the end, I managed to deck out my opponent. So it's my turn. All I really have to do is just pass, and that's it. So after I pass my turn, it's my turn. So guys, once again, there is the full deck list, so the full Avalugg Bunnelby deck. I hope you enjoy watching this short video showing you this very interesting and funny deck and very cheap deck to play. So you can pretty much build this deck for like maybe 20 bucks or something like that, maybe 30 maximum, and you can actually play and be competitive with it, and you can also have a lot of fun if you like to play troll decks like I do. So once again, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more future videos. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave comments below. Until the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.